Just a word on Gautam Gambhir as well. What a record he's had as a coach. You know, being the mentor for LSG, 2 years on the bounce qualifying, comes to KKR and they say, please, you know, got to do something special for us. Ends up winning the trophy. He's been at the helm, taken all the decisions, be it sending Narayan opening or getting Mitchell Stark in the auction, all of those big recruits and getting the right team, the balance, and then taking all the shots. I think I'm seeing news that he could be part of the Indian team as well, and I really wish he does. And he has that fire in him.
So DK, we've got a question just when you said this. I was told we have a question on this. Let's have a look at the Ask CB question. Aryan Borkar asks, Gautam Gambhir has been reportedly approached to be the head coach of India. Should he leave? Do you all see Kolkata going back into a slump, or has he done enough to infuse a winning culture? Clearly, Aryan is a KKR fan there, but just the culture with which Gautam Gambhir and Shreyas, we can see the bond they have. Back in 2018, when Gambhir was Delhi's captain, handed it over to Shreyas. So we know they have that bond. But if he goes on to India duties, do you think he's left Shreyas with enough and more for the coming years?
Oh, 100%. I think he has really built a good team, one that will have a lot of players retained, and he has left them in a very, very good place. And if he gets the opportunity, I really wish he takes it. You know, being part of the national team and that patriotism that he has, I think he will definitely be tempted to take in. I really wish he comes in because he will infuse that winning culture he's infused here. And India would do very well under him because I feel he has that fire that is required. And when it comes to KKR, whenever he's back, they'll take him back with, open arms. But I do believe that he's left Shreyas Iyer and the team in a much better place than it was when he took it.
I'd ask that person the same or a very different question and say, if you could forego Gautam Gambhir to guarantee you a World Cup win,
it's a good question,
for India, would you forego Gautam Gambhir? Would you say, okay, I don't mind if he leaves KKR if in the next cycle of 50 over or T20 World Cup, India win a World Cup under his coaching regime? I think that person would say, absolutely, absolutely. And that's the thing. And those are the sort of people you want at the helm. Highly respected, tough. You know, he's a tough character, but I think he's a very fair character. And I think he'd do a great job if he was to take over, if he was to accept the role. And no matter what position you're in, whether you do what DK's done, what we do at the moment, you're always looking at higher honours. I think you want to be. I want to be commentating World Cup finals. I want to be doing, and as a coach, you want the big jobs.
Yes.
If you don't want the big jobs, you're not in it for the right thing because they're the toughest jobs to have. And I'm with DK. I hope he does take. If he's been offered it, I hope he takes it. And I wish him all the best because I think he'd do a great job.